Hey friends, welcome to Analytics Planet. It is a platform where you will learn different kind of business intelligence tools and their analytical capabilities in a simple and easy way. We will provide you the all practice dataset and working file which will help you to understand better. Today in this video we will talk about Tableau. So let's get started. The history of Tableau. Tableau is an interactive data visualization software company. Was founded in 2003 and later on August 1st, 2019, Salesforce acquired Tableau for $15 billion. Tableau products query relational database, online analytical processing cubes, cloud database, and spreadsheet to generate graph type data visualization. What includes in a Tableau software? Tableau software is categorized into two categories, the professional and personal. The both professional and personal users would like to develop a visualization and the report and dashboard and analytics in a Tableau. They need a Tableau Desktop. A Tableau Desktop is nothing but a software which can user use on their desktop to develop the analytics. The professional Tableau Desktop you can find for 14 days trial from the Tableau official site and even for the personal. But if you are the student from the college and schools and you have a valid ID card, then you can submit that valid ID card online on the Tableau Desktop portal or web page, and where you can request for the free trial version for the 1 year. So for the student, they can get the Tableau Desktop for 1 year trial version and they can do the practices and learn more about the Tableau. The second is the Tableau Server. So Tableau Server is the web space where user can publish or upload their final output of the analytics, graphs, visualizations, and the report and dashboards. And that is the single link of the web page. After the publishing of the visualization on the web page, user can share that link with a different user and people can view the same output on the web page. So that is called the Tableau Server. The third one, we have the Tableau Prep Builder. The Prep Builder is basically a first software of the Tableau Desktop where user can manipulate their data, filter out their data, and make their data ununiform data into a uniform data so that can Tableau Desktop use that data easily. So what kind of massaging and filtering of data you need to do, you can use the Tableau Prep Builder. And Tableau Prep Builder is a very easy where you have the drag drop options to perform all different kind of joins, inner join filterings, so that can remove the unwanted fields and can only provide you the desired field which you need for the analytics. Next, we have a Tableau Public where you have this space on the web page and you can use to develop your graphs and visualizations, but the limitations of the features we have a less in the Tableau Public, which is free to use. Then we have a Tableau Reader. That is a software which you can download from the Tableau web page official site, and that is the reader where you can read the package or the output shared by the users on your desktop. So in this case, you do not need the access to the server or web page. You can read the Tableau Desktop on your desktop as well. Then last, you have the Tableau Mobile version. Now we will talk about the different kind of a database connection with the Tableau. So you can see in this blue landscape that you will have the different kind of options. So I would like to highlight the few of them. So let's take on the left side, you have the options to connect your Tableau Desktop or Tableau Server or Tableau software with the Excel, text file, JSON file, and Microsoft Accesses. Then next you have the options to connect with the different servers like Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, and Amazon Redshift. Then also you have the options to connect with the different kind of database of the Google's, with the IBM database. You have the options to connect with the different like Teradata, Splunk, Spark, and also you can connect with the SharePoint list as well of your Tableau. Then you have options to connect with the all SAP database, and then you have the options to also connect with the web data connector. So this is the web connector where you can connect the website also with your data, with your software, with your Tableau software. Let's talk about that how Tableau looks like and what kind of different panels we have with the software. So currently this is a static, but in our next video we will show you the more way of the dynamic things, that how you can navigate between the different panels. So let's talk about the data set or data source Tableau panels. The first on the top, we have the menu. That is a very simple one. Then we have this portion on the left side, which is called all connections. So what kind of source or connectivity or connection with the database which you have in your Tableau software, you can see on the left side. So currently you can see this software is connected to the Excel, and the second is the text file. So both is visible. If you are connected with the Amazon database, if you have connected with your SAP, then all database connection you can see over here. Then this side is called the data name. So whenever you will select the data connection, the table name will appear on this side. That is called the data name. You can see in Excel test, we have the data name over here. Then below it will show you the all columns, that is called the fields, which you have within that table or within that data base or data. Then the connection with the data is a two type, or there is a two connection method you will find. On the top you can see the live connection or the extract connection. The live connection is something which is a lively connected to the database at the backend, and extract is the method which you can extract all data informations and then you save in a particular shared drive or drive. We will talk about this more in our upcoming videos. Then you will have the filter, that is called the background filters. So suppose you have the data and if you like to filter a few things which do not want to show in all visualization, in all graphs, then you can put filter over here. So this is a very good way. Also you can manage the accesses of the users, right? So you have a different kind of users in your organization. So if you want to manage the accesses of the users, let's take example, if you have a 4 users sitting in the 4 different region, and in that region you can put filter over here with the name of that customers in that region. Then next we have the data source. So at the bottom you can see the different kind of tabs. This tab shows that how you can switch between the data source, between the sheets, between the dashboard and the story. We will talk about it later, because all our tutorial or our modules is based on these 3 or 4 tabs. Let's move to the next, to the sheet panel. So once you will click on the sheet, you will see this kind of format. So let's go through the each panel, that what is the panel name and how that panel will be useful when you will build the actual dashboards in your Tableau software. The first one is the menu. The menu, you can see on the top, you will find the text, and once you will click on the each menu, you will find a lot of sub menu options. And below that menu, you can see there is an icon that is called a shortcut of the menus. So we will talk about this also in our upcoming videos. The left side, you can see the data. So whatever data you have in your Excel, in your database, in your any kind of database which you have connected to the Tableau software. So you can see that each table and data is bifurcated into 2 things. The dimensions, that is called characteristic, or the second one is the measure, that is called your value. So you can see here the customer, order ID, sales is called the characteristic of the dimensions, and the below one is a discount, profit, that is called your measures, which have the actual value that related to your dimension or characteristic. Then you have a column and rows. So this data set or dimension you need to drop in the column and rows to make the desired output of the graphs of the tables, and the many more visualization. So we will talk about later how you can drag and drop, how you can do the aggregation, sum in this row and column, how it is useful, right? Apart from this, you will see on the right side that's a different graph style. So once you will drag the columns and rows, the dimension in the columns and rows, then you can select the visualization or the graph from the right side. Each visualization and graph have their specific features and characteristics. So let's take example. Few graphs can be plot with the one dimension on the x-axis, one dimension of the y-axis. Few can need your like two measures and one characteristic. Few need the three measures and one characteristic. So different graphs have a different features or characteristic that you need to put into the row and columns. We will talk about this more in the later our videos. Then this is the filter options where you can put the filters on the dimension for the specific sheet or the whole dashboard. Then we have the mark panel. That's a very important one because this mark where you can play with the graphs in a very good way, like how you can change the colors of the bars, how you want to increase the size of the bubbles, do you want to display the text or data label on the bar graph and the pie charts, and then you have a detail option, tooltip. When you move your cursor, you can see the different kind of informations of the graph, right? So tooltip is very useful for that. We will learn more about that. And then again in the sheet tab also you will see this all 4 or 5 kind of tabs where we can switch anytime. And then at the end you have the options to move the sheet if you have the number of sheets, and you can change also the view. So currently you can see on the corner right side you have the dark gray box. So this is the layout. If you click of the second option and the third option, then you will get change of this panel. And the last is the sheet where your all graph, your tables, your output, your visualization will be appearing over here. So for today, thank you very much to watching this video. We will come soon the many more modules, tricks and tutorials in our upcoming video. Thank you very much.